Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Stuart makes a new video, and today I'm going to go ahead and talk about a very interesting video about one of the storyline characters that just, got their teaser in the base night for my Discord server. If you're in my Discord server, there is, teasers that I post every single 5 days, and we just got our 4th one. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on the 4th one. But if you want me to focus on the other ones and have me have like a separate video for the first 3 ones, please get this video to about 5 likes and I probably might do it. Hopefully. Once the 5th one comes in and stuff, because that's the last one. So, that's not the video I'm talking about. I'm talking about a different subject that is actually absolutely interesting. There's a new character that is Akira's sister, and she is named Subarashii. Now, here's a fun fact. I actually did introduce her back in season 9, but nobody really noticed. Not even the people who's very addicted to the storyline and stuff. They don't really say anything about her until just now. Because it's actually interesting. She actually did got her own location at pretty much a very near of the very end of season 9. If you guys know the location, Lovely's Domain, that's what I'm talking about. She got her location. Now she was known as her name was known as Lovely, but I changed her name to Subarashii because first of all, I think that might be much more unique. And Lovely, the name, that's not very unique at all, because that's the skin's name. So, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the backgrounds, because y'all are getting so, at least my Discord server is getting so, weirded out what I just typed in for this 4th teaser. Now, this is very different from the first 3 teasers and stuff, in which the first 3 teasers was Agent Jones, the scientist, and Akira. So this one is very weird for me to type it out, and I did it, and y'all just have not expected that I just did this before. So y'all just, yeah, this is absolutely weird. All right, so I'm gonna basically just talk about the teaser real quick. So I'm reading it. The other 3 teasers, or with the 5th one too later on. Probably just try to get this video 5 likes if you want to see that. It's not begging. I'm just want to see if this video could get 5 likes and stuff. So if you guys are very interested for the storyline, please consider doing that for me, and I'll definitely do it. So we're gonna go ahead and read the text. So it says, important call from Akira's sister, Subarashii Takahashi. Takahashi's their last name, by the way. Akira's and Subarashii's. And it says, due to her being Japanese also, and not knowing English, Jones translated her call, but there is errors at some parts, probably. Now, this is very interesting. She is Japanese, just like Akira. So basically for Akira's teaser also, it said due to her being Japanese and not knowing English. So that's why I put also, because, this is the 2nd character. So the reason why it says Jones translated it instead of I don't know, the scientist or literally one of them and stuff, like Akira could probably have English or something like that. Akira does not know English at all. So is Subarashii. And Jones is a very interesting story. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it real quick. It's actually a very interesting story I'm not even talking about. So, when Akira took over, had reign at season 9, and she converted the entire location of Poppin Plaza into Japanese, that basically turned it into Tokyo Towers. President Jones at the time was in Lazy Lawns, and he decided to, go over there to just check what she just done to the location. Literally, all the signs over there is literally Japanese. All the people over there is talking in Japanese. Basically, Akira just adopted a new location. I said new location. A new language. Because back when Jones and even the scientist was in the office and stuff, it was English. it was the like the English language and stuff that the base name was like using. But now since Akira came in, it's just also Japanese too. So Jones, saw everything just Japanese over there, and he just like if she adopted this new language, might as well have to learn it, and he did. And yeah, he translated both of the texts and stuff. Subarashi's a call. Subarashi has a call from like a phone. And Akira, meanwhile, has a letter. So Akira's probably like, easier. While Subarashi's probably like, a bit trippy a bit and stuff. So that's why Jones, that's why it says there's some errors at some parts probably and stuff. So let's go ahead and read this interesting teaser. Like the text of this teaser. So, okay. Y'all are gonna be... So, this is cringe warning, by the way. Is this phone working? Oh, it is. Konnichiwa. Do you speak Japanese? Wait, never mind. You don't. I'll still talk anyways. What's your favorite type of food? Sushi? Rice? Ramen? What about natto? I think you haven't heard about that type of food before. Oh, well. You people are so cute. Like, actually, I love y'all's faces. I would love to see you try out what I've done back in Japan. It has a great and lovable culture. I love things over there like sakura trees. Off topic, but are you a cat person? Because I love cats. Wait, what's this paper, Akira? And then she was just mumbling the words from the paper and stuff. Oh, you want me to talk about the void? Oh, come on. It's so boring and dull here. I hate it so much. Makes me want to go back to my homeland because of how boring it is. I came to the island not knowing that I'll end up being stranded in a place of nothing but floating vivid memories. Probably even smells bad in here, even though smell doesn't matter right now. Anyways, I gotta go for now. Sayonara, and I love you. One thing before I go, I want to say that I'm single, so if anyone wants to hit me up, call me at any time. And then, phone got yanked out of her hand because Akira yanked it out. Hey, give me that phone back, please. And then it just, ended. Cut her off from when she said please. This is very interesting. Because, calls don't really cut off like that for all three, like, the teasers that I just released earlier before this one. So let's go ahead and, break down what this is and stuff. Okay. This is an absolutely interesting text. So, she said, do you speak Japanese? Because, everyone in my Discord is English. They only know English and stuff. I don't think anybody... Well, some of them actually does know a few languages and stuff, but I don't think none of them even knows how to speak Japanese at all. So, she said, wait, never mind, you don't and stuff. So, basically, of course, nobody does not. And she said all these type of foods. Sushi, rice, ramen, natto. So, everyone knows what sushi and rice and ramen is. But y'all don't really know what natto is. It's like, a type of Japanese food. It's healthy. But when you taste it at first glance, you would easily just throw up. From what I learned. So, that's why she said, I think you haven't heard about that type of food before. And let's go ahead and get in the most interesting type of text where some of you guys are just saying this is probably the cringiest part of it. And y'all are saying that I'm making horny characters and stuff. This is just absolutely hilarious when I'm seeing your guys' messages. So she said, you people are so cute. Like, actually, I love y'all's faces. I would love to see you try out what I've done back in Japan. And then, that's not the only sentence. Where's the other sentence? She said, sayonara, and I love you. One thing before I go, I want to say that I am single, so if anyone wants to hit me up, call me anytime, and then just, So, the reason why she said all that is because it's obvious, she looks like she, was really okay, sorry, just like, see notifications. She looks like she really wants someone to be, I guess, to date her, I guess. It's very interesting. So, what's even more interesting is that Subarashii, which that's her name, is actually, lovely, but in Japanese and stuff. Because, you know, I just ran out of names and stuff. I don't want to, like, you know, take generic, Japanese names like how I did with Akira. So, I did something unique, translated her name, and then that's why I got Subarashii. Now, if you use Google Translate and you translate Subarashii into English, you might get different results. Instead of it having it translated to like lovely, it will be translated to like, you know, something else like wonderful, or literally a whole phrase called "you're so wonderful" or "you're so amazing." Basically, don't, like, you know, believe that, because, you know, if you try to translate lovely to Japanese, you might have a different result and stuff. It just apparently end up having Subarashii. But there is one I at the end and stuff, but I put two just to make it feels like it's a whole entire name. Last name I could probably like talk about later and stuff when I'm like, you know, talk about Akira. So okay. Alright. So basically, reason why she acts like this is because her traits, well, and her emotions and stuff. I think she's mentally ill with loveliness and stuff. She really wants someone to like date her and stuff, I guess. Akira think that she's messed up for that, but, you know, she can't change Subarashii at all. So basically, what her traits are is basically, you know, I guess crazy, very weird to some people. But the biggest trait about her is that she is lovable and stuff. Like, she literally just loves, like, pretty much anybody and stuff, apparently. Like, probably one of the most type of nice characters into the storyline and stuff. Everyone, it's so interesting because everyone that I've listed so far, for the teasers, not Agent, sorry, I'm talking about Fortnite's storyline for that second. President Jones, the scientist, and Akira, they're all completely serious at what they're trying to do and stuff. Subarashii, however, just, you know, she's just there. She just came into the storyline like, okay, I could just, you know, stick around because, you know, my sister's here, so I stick around. She's not serious at all for what for what they are trying to do and stuff. So, you know, it's obvious. I had to add a non-serious character at some point. The reason why I had to add a really non-serious character of the job and stuff is that it's because there's so many people that does storyline characters, and they're just all so serious. Like, they just don't have much emotions. It's like they don't really have anything onto their lives and stuff and all that for the storyline characters. So, you know, I want to make my map, I want to make my BR map like very unique for the storyline and stuff. I still have serious characters. They have emotions for each other and stuff. Jones, you know, it's very much of a leadership and stuff. He is very confident onto what he's trying to do. The scientist is basically just a sidekick and stuff to Jones. He used to be a complete villain and stuff, up until Dark Jonesy came in and stuff, and, you know, Jones is just, you know, Jones and the scientist's relations kind of got back together and stuff. Their rudeness kind of relationship faded away, but then, because, you know, they got a bit more nicer to each other and stuff, and the scientist did send a whole entire apology note to Jones while Akira was reigning and stuff. So, yeah, they both decided to team up, I guess. Akira, hers is pretty interesting. I think the scientist is much more serious and stuff than all of them and stuff. You know, completely serious what he's trying to do. Jones, you know, he could just probably be a bit serious, but, you know, he's just confident what he's trying to do. So basically, you can see a smirk onto his face. It's just basically saying, "We're out, boys." So, for Akira though, Akira has lots of emotions and stuff. a ranging from serious to like happiness to upsetting. Yeah, she's much of a freeful character and stuff. You know, she does say stuff like, you know, what Subarashii said and stuff, but it's a bit suppressed and stuff. Because I'll leak the part of her teaser. At the beginning, she said, "Hello, you beautiful people of Baseline." So that sounds like if Subarashii would say that instead. And I was actually gonna put that in for Subarashii, but you know, I want to make her sound really, you know, serious and stupid as crap and stuff. So basically, because you know, Akira's much more of a serious sister than Subarashii is. Subarashii, out of all of them, is not serious at all. She does not have a serious emotion. She's just happy. She could get sad, but she's literally just happy completely. And I guess she could get mad about what's not going for her way and stuff. So I don't know what type of disability would just like, you know, have for her own emotions or something like that, or not even a whole disability. So yeah, it's something, you know, to talk about probably in a later time. So yeah, so far for the storyline characters, it's very interesting. Like I said, if you really want a whole video of me to just like, you know, talk about their teasers, the rest of their teasers and stuff instead of Subarashii's, I gotta wait till the 5th teaser. But try to get me to like about 5 likes onto this video and stuff. I don't beg at all and stuff. I'm not begging at all. Just want to see if you're very interested to the storyline, very interested to the storyline and stuff. I see most of y'all pretty much interested. My goal is to probably like, you know, keep this storyline very interesting. I'm not gonna like go in much more context to it because I don't want to make this video very long and stuff. So I'm gonna stop here for now because it's a 17-minute long video. I think y'all should have an understanding of what she even is and stuff and why she came here. You know, she landed onto the Baseline Island very late, right after Akira and stuff. I think she just follows her footsteps and stuff, except done something different. So basically, both of them had location for each other at one point, while being across from the map. So yeah, that's an interesting video to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I might do more storyline videos if you're interested, but that could be some time later on. So yeah, thank you guys so much for, well, here, yeah, just if you guys do love my content and stuff, if you're not subscribed yet, just consider like and subscribing. Try to get me to 5 likes if you like the whole entire storyline video. For the other teasers and stuff, I gotta wait till like, you know, approximately April 25th for that. So yeah, that's about it. By the way, Baseline New Volume, I guess it's halfway there. It's getting halfway there, being done and stuff. I have 7 locations completely worked on already and stuff, but there's only 4 of them done, and the only 3 locations that's barely been touched. One of them's not even touched at all. So yeah, I'm not gonna go in context with that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time on the next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Sayonara.